Alright, so here I am. It's a new day and I come to very south of the island Phuket. This is Nayang Beach. It's close to Harn Beach and it's very famous, also known as one of the most beautiful beaches in Phuket. You will see on most of the postcards, you will see this hill behind over here. I will go later from the better angle to make a video, but this is like the most famous hill in Phuket. It's called Phuket, and everybody will come here to take a photo. It's more beautiful at this time of the year, maybe in the summer, like winter seasons. I mean European winter, like December, January, February. It's very dry, so this hill wouldn't be green, but now it's green, very nice. See, very nice beach. Used to be a lot of restaurants over here, a lot of bars, everything. But like a few years ago, the Thai army came and took everything away, what was kind of the right thing. Because if you know the story in the background, like all these restaurants and bar had to be paying every month rent, a lot of money they had to pay for rent every month, and the land was actually owned from the government, but they were just paying rent to some kind of local mafia people who just said this is their land. They've been doing this for years and years, always collecting money for rent for these restaurants on the beach. So the government came and said, excuse me, this is not your land, it's our land. So how to stop that? The only way to stop that would be just to take everything away and not allow anyone to have restaurant anymore. So unfortunately, this was very bad for tourism because there is so many less bars and restaurants on the beach. Used to be sunbeds here, a lot of things to do, but now it's just like a wild beach. Some people like that, most don't. I'm just going for a short walk now. I have some food with me in the car and I'm looking for a nice spot to have a meal today. This beach is very beautiful because of the vegetation. So this mangrove trees over here. Very nice. I used to come fishing here often years ago when I lived in Phuket. I never really caught anything. I caught few fish in my life, but I mean in Phuket from the sea, but not much. And I spoke with like local fishermen and they told me like years ago they just had to go like 1 hour away from the island with a boat to catch fish. Now they have to go like 5 or 6 hours away from the island to catch any fish because everything is fished out and they always catch small fish, so they don't have possibility to reproduce in the future. And eventually there is no fish in the sea anymore. See over here. A lot of beautiful agavas, palm trees, coconuts. It's a very nice beach. Used to be a very nice restaurant over here. I would always come for lunch. Then you could rent a sunbed on this beach. Lie down all day with your umbrella. There were like people selling some food and drinks all the time. So you could just come and order anything while you're sunbathing. But I don't think this one. So there is a lot of guys fishing over there. Kind of a great fun. When I used to fish in Phuket, it really occupied my time very well. I really enjoyed it. I just quit eventually because I never caught anything. I also got a lot of rods for fishing and everything from Europe. And I took everything back now because that once I decided like it's enough of fishing in Thailand, I never catch anything, so I'll just stick to the carp fishing back in Europe. Having baraku over here. Yeah, baraku is also illegal. If police would see him, he would have to pay a fine, probably really large fine, because they would try to extort money from him. And they would start with like $1,000, threatening him with a jail. Who knows? Beautiful vegetation over here. And behind me, this is this Phuket Thailand, the most famous hill on Phuket Island. And I will also film it from another direction later on, so you will see how nice it looks. And behind there is Harn Beach, and it's also voted for like one of the most beautiful beaches in the world every year. So it's a very nice beach, right? So this is Nayang Beach. Have a walk around because it's really beautiful vegetation over here. Swing. If you want to swing, you can do this over here. You can have children. You would love that probably. Yeah, a lot of palm trees. Very nice trees. But I really liked it before when it was like few bars over here, few restaurants, you could just sit down. It was great, but because beach is public land from the government, they not allow this anymore. So you see the restaurant has to be across the street, and it's nothing really special anymore because you cannot see the beach, and it's a little bit flooded over here because it was big rain all day and all night. I really like it. It looks like very tropical kind of environment. Yeah, and beautiful trees and vegetations over here. It's really, really nice. It's very exotic, very tropical. Just palm trees everywhere. As always, I'm checking under my feet so there is no snake or something. I almost never see snake, but as I told you in my previous video yesterday, there's possibility to be like cobra somewhere or king cobra. I'm always careful about this thing a lot. One more look at these trees. It's very beautiful over here, Yanui Beach. I used to love coming to here all the time. I'm going back to my car because I didn't find any nice spot with table and chairs to have some meal, and I will go to Harn Beach. I'm pretty sure there are some tables and chairs so I can just sit down right on the beach. One more look at this Phuket cap. It's very nice. Very beautiful beach to spend your day at. But as I said, there is no sunbeds to rent as it used to be, so if you're here on holidays and you don't have your own sunbed, or if you don't rent a car, you will just have to bring your towel to lie down on the sand, and that's quite inconvenient for some older people who cannot stand up, have back pain, they cannot lie down onto the sand. As I told you, there was no other way. It was not possible to leave this because there was mafia extorting people for rent. I think it was the right thing that they just took everything away. So yeah, this is Yanui Beach, and I will go back to my car and have breakfast later. Alright, so I just parked my car here on my Harn Beach. I will lock it up and go for a little walk. Let me just adjust the light. So there's a problem. Alright, so I will just go for a walk now. Let me see if I lock the car, so I don't be worried about this. I did lock my car. And I'm here on my Harn Beach that I just parked. It's like one of the most beautiful beaches in Phuket, and also voted like in top 10 beaches in the world every year. So, and I have my backpack with me with some meal and drinks, and I'll try to find some nice spot to have lunch or breakfast or whatever you would call it. Also, my Harn Beach, on all the beaches in Phuket, there are no restaurants, no sunbeds, nothing, because army removed everything a few years ago, as I said before. But still there are people hanging out. You see this very nice forest behind the beach, so when it's hot you can just stay in the shadow. If you can have a car like I do, you could just buy your sunbed, your sun umbrella, put it somewhere here, and your life will be easy. Yeah. So this is my Harn Beach, and I need to find a nice spot to have a meal. Let me just walk on the beach a little bit, because why not? Almost on the beach. It's very different now because it's rainy season, and you see all this vegetation, green. There is snow during the summer months or winter months. In like December, January, February, the beach is much bigger. It's much nicer, but now it's rainy season, so it's not really the best time. And actually, they do allow to swim on this beach. You are allowed to swim over here where these flags are. They have a lifeguard looking after the people if anything would happen. So you can actually swim in Phuket under the supervision of lifeguards. So, yeah. And here's this prompted cap, the hill I was showing you before. Are allowed to swim on my Harn Beach during the rainy season, what is really interesting and very good. There's the huge hotel behind. But as you see, during the rainy season in Phuket, it's not the same as you would see on the postcards, like this flat, clear water, beautiful sea. But it's not bad either. You see, there's a lot of people swimming today. So if you want to have cheap holidays, maybe this is for you. Low season in Phuket, or hotels are like very good deals. Also the flights are a little bit cheaper, so maybe it can be a very good time for you to come for holidays. And you cannot swim over here, you can only swim on the areas that they designated for swimming, because they know where the surf is safe, they know where they have the rescue guy. Another stairs, because I have most of the things on me. that I would need, so I don't really have to go back to my car. I also made sure before that it's locked, so I can go for a nice walk. This is surfboards again. Rent surfboards if you like surfing or if you know how to surf. Beautiful coconut trees and a lot of people swimming in the sea. Even that there's no sun today, it's still kind of humid under the clouds, so I will go back up into the forest where it's more shadow and I can just enjoy my meal over there. Yeah. Here it is, my Harn Beach. One of the top 10 beaches in the world voted every year. Very nice coconut tree. Well, I'm going up here. Ideally I would find some table and chairs so I can just sit there, but I don't see any around here. Oh, there is some table and chairs. I think it's from the restaurant, because it's on the public space I don't think they can say anything, because they're also not allowed to put tables onto this public space, but if they do put it, then the public can use them. Yeah, there are just some restaurants behind over here. I've been here since always. But the thing is, I don't really like here any spot to have a meal. I will just keep on going, or I'll just go back towards my car and I will walk by the beach. Another look to my Harn Beach. You see many people in the water. The surf is not so strong, so actually it's a place that you could go swimming, but I had some injury with my shoulders and then unfortunately I cannot go into the sea when it's waves because I can get my shoulder dislocated, so it's not for me, but some people can swim. Stop enjoying in the nice deep shadow under the coconut palm trees, getting some rest from work back home. I think it's a very different state of mind if you're working every day and then you just have holidays for a week. To come here, you don't mind the waves, you don't really mind there's no restaurants. So most of people are happy and excited to be in Phuket. Okay, I used to really like this, my Harn Beach. It was very amazing always in the high season. If I would want to go to the beach, usually this would be the place for me to come. This is very comfortable for swimming, and you can see now even in the rainy season they still do swimming, probably you can still swim. This seems pretty good spot for me to have my meal. My car is just over there, so it's not far. It's in the deep shadow, so yeah, I will just continue here. Here, I can just sit on this bench. And I will just quickly show you what I'm having for breakfast or lunch or whatever it is now today. Again, I was in supermarket because I know in restaurants they don't really know how to make the things that they want to eat. And what do we got here? We got some smoked ham. It's cost $2. Oh no, actually smoked ham is $3. I got some cheese. I also got some bread. And yeah, pretty nice meal to have. And I also have my drink, which I have over here. But I think like, yeah, pretty perfect meal to have here on the beach. So yes, I will have this meal and then I will take you for another walk further down. Hello, hello. Oh, thank you. I don't want. Thank you very much. Offering me some seeds to try because he was hoping I will buy it later, but I've been told don't take some things from strangers on the street. Now the pigeon is coming, I will have to away. Alright, so I just managed to finish my meal here on my Harn Beach. I completely forgot about the pigeon factor. There were so many pigeons disturbing me all the time. You can see that behind over here. And I had to move like a few times because pigeons were attacking me. So if you want to have a meal on my Harn Beach, don't forget about the pigeons. I will make further walk down the beach now, show you more what's happening. Yeah, let's go for a walk. There's one lady in the wedding dress over there. My Harn Beach is a very popular place for people to take wedding pictures. Like, they come for honeymoons, they just married, and then after when they come for honeymoons they like to dress into wedding dress again to have the picture taken on the beach. It's like maybe part of the package. I see a lot of photographers are Chinese, Russian, so maybe when they book their holidays they have included these wedding photos, and maybe they even provide them with a wedding dress. And here you can see all these pigeons. I don't see often pigeons on the beach, but yeah, it's alright. So yeah, let's go for a walk to the beach. I will go down here, this alley now. Let's see if I forgot something. I didn't forget anything. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Like very blue sea. Beautiful tropical vegetation all around, so quite nice. Alright, so the color is adjusted again for the beach. I will just walk further a little bit and go back to my car and go somewhere else. So yeah, this is my Harn Beach. Before, we are looking in the opposite direction. sunbeds on this beach. It's actually not allowed as far as I know, but some people put it anyway, and there is no one to say anything because also the authorities and everybody know that there are a lot of old people who cannot lie down on the floor on the sand, so they need sunbeds. So you can still get sunbeds in Phuket, but not as many as used to be. Before in the past I would be walking down the beach and so many people would be calling me to use their sunbeds because they always had restaurants attached and they want to sell you drinks all day. And also sunbeds were not cheap, they were like 200 baht per sunbed. I'm sure it's the same price now, so 100 baht for umbrella, 200 baht each sunbed is 500 baht, it's like $15 you will be paying for sunbed for the whole day. And as you can see, you can swim over here, and there is people swimming, surfing, and just behind from the cabin. It's too much vegetation at the moment. Like usually it's just flat and green, more beautiful than now. But some drinks selling over there, but non-alcoholic drinks because I think this is like alright, this non-alcoholic drink somehow, but if they will start selling alcoholic drinks, for sure somebody will come and try to enforce some law. Coming towards the end of my Harn Beach. Pretty long beach. Maybe like 800 meter, 1 kilometer long beach. A lot of people swimming. It's like first time I see people swimming since I am in Phuket, because as you seen yesterday in Kamala it was not possible. There were just red flags, no swimming, but in Harn you can swim. So many pigeons. I don't know what pigeons are doing on the beach. It's not normal. Or maybe it's normal and I just never noticed pigeons on the beach. I don't know. Yeah, now I'm just going slowly back towards my car. I'm not gonna walk on the beach anymore because it's not so easy to walk on the sand. The temperature, even that is cloudy, it's still like 30 degrees, I'm pretty sure about that. A lot of dogs. They all have collars, as you can see, so they do have owner. Somebody is taking care of them, maybe local restaurants, or maybe somebody just come for a walk. Yeah, look at this, what a beautiful view with this coconut palm tree. Nice white waves in the background. see. The only thing we are missing is blue skies. Like coconuts, iced tea, coke, but no beer because it's illegal to sell beer, and they do enforce laws at the moment. Like 5-6 years ago, Thailand was different. People were just doing whatever they felt like, but not anymore. You can just have massage over here. A lot of massage ladies. It would cost you like $10 maybe for an hour, and it's very popular. Like a lot of people who come to Thailand, the main reason why they want to come is like to go for a massage every day. Yeah, I'm slowly getting towards my car. I think I had enough of my Harn Beach because, as I said, I cannot swim in this sea because of my shoulders. There is nothing much to do on the beach if you don't want to swim, and if there is no sun, you cannot really sunbathe. I'm quite happy with my tan because I'm around this area for many months already, and I don't really want to get darker tan. Beautiful beach. The last views to this beach, and I'm slowly going towards my car, and then I will go probably to there. It's like the very end of this Harn Beach. It's also very beautiful. I'm gonna go there by car. I haven't been for some time, so let's see what changed. Again, I have problem with my color. Alright. Alright, so there is my car, and I will just walk to there. As you see, they do some cleaning now because, as I said, this is public land, and these cleaners are paid by government to take care of this beach, to be clean. And that was not always the case. Like in the past, as I said, everything was run by the local mafia. People had to pay big sums of money to some mafia guy for like no reason to have a restaurant here, and the government made a stop to all that. So now it's kind of more fair, and I completely agree with them. Why would some mafia guy be getting money for the rent of the land that is actually not his, just because he has connections or because he was here first? It's not fair like that. So I got to the car, and I will see you at the next beach. Alright, so I just arrived to this other end of Harn Beach, or one beach further after the Harn Beach. It's called Sen Beach, and it's really nice. Like, I just parked my car over here because we have to walk down. They have some bungalows and restaurants. Used to be like really nice spot to go. Sen Beach. It was like what Phuket was all about. Beautiful, small, cozy beach with nice restaurant, good food, cheap drinks. Let's see if this is still the case. Once in the past I had my friend getting married on this beach. It was a really nice wedding. We had like catering here, and we had so much fun. See people that go down this road with motorbikes. I would probably do the same if I would be with a motorbike, but I'm in the car today, so I can't drive down to here. Again, I'm very careful looking under my feet so there is no snake or something. I'm pretty sure there are like snakes not far away from here. I see many videos and photos of people finding king cobra in this area on my Harn Beach. Like last time I was watching one video on Facebook, there was huge king cobra. It was not far away from here, but as I said, luckily I never seen any to be close by me. I just see them from the car or far away, but it would be big shock to see king cobra over here or any kind of snake, I guess. So, walking very slowly so I don't slip. We have sunbeds over here, as you see. Many candidates to stay here today on these sunbeds because it was raining just before, but there are still a lot of tourists in Phuket at the moment, so as you see, they do come to the beach, they do try to enjoy their holidays. Yes, and very amazing, there are like no big waves here at all, and I could come to swim here. And this is exactly what I'm gonna do next time. I think very perfect place to come swimming during the surf or wave season in Phuket, because for many parts there is absolutely no way to swim, but here there is like almost no waves. You can go into the water like this part of it and have a nice peaceful swim. There's a fisherman. I think he's after squid. I tried fishing for squid before. I did catch few squid. We made like very fresh and nice salad later from that squid. Very nice beach. It's very perfect. Exactly what you would expect when you come for holidays to Thailand. Like some beautiful sandy beach with some volcanic stones, things like that. It's a very nice place to be at. This time of the year, as you see, there is very few people over here. Also during the high season there are not too many people hanging around here because this beach is not very famous, not too many people know about it. Some people don't know about it, and also it's very funny the way to come to here, because back there is like a huge hotel and there is a security guard, so if you don't know you would think that you cannot get in on this road to get to this beach, but actually it's a public road. You have to drive through their hotel, pass by reception with a car, and you can drive into here because they cannot block public road or access to this beach. So yeah. A lot of nets from fishermen. When you see all these turtles tangled in the nets, they're tangled into this kind of ropes and nets. Very bad. People should collect that and throw it away, because you hear a lot about pollution, plastic these days, how the seas are polluted. I'm pretty sure everything is only from the fishing boats, especially the small fishing boats. I used to walk often on the beach, like for a year I walked every day on the beach, and I was looking what kind of rubbish is on the beach. So as you see over here, it's just fishing nets, and if you walk further or if you walk on any beach, you will just see it's just fishing nets and equipment from fishing boats that they just throw into the sea, because they live on the sea for many weeks. So I don't think they want to carry rubbish with them. They just throw it excuse me, into the sea. Here is a nice restaurant. It's open. Could have a beer. I really don't like drinking beers in the day anymore. Like, a sociable drink, and it's also saying that it's the most disgusting drink in the world. So I really don't want to drink a beer now. I'm getting a lot of small stones into my flip-flops. Very nice bungalows here on the beach. This is what I expect always when I go to Thailand, to just find some beautiful bungalow like that right on the beach with nice friendly host, good restaurant attached to it, and then just spend here a week or two. I think you can have pretty nice holidays if you rent this bungalow over here. But another thing is that it's quite far away from everything, so you have to be this type that just swim all day, go for some lunch or dinner somewhere, and then later what you would have to do is just go to sleep early, because there is nothing much around here except this beach. So then if you're staying in this bungalow, actually you could just stay anywhere in Thailand. You don't have to stay in Phuket, because you won't get much out of Phuket. So, very nice. Very, very nice. Here is bungalows like that. Stones. So as I said, I see many reports of snakes, king cobras, things like that in that area, so I wouldn't be too comfortable sleeping here in the night, but yeah. So I will just walk back slowly. I don't know, maybe I should go for a drink or something, but as I said, I don't feel like drinking beer. And to sit here and drinking Sprite, like, why would you want to do that? Some pretty amazing volcanic rocks in Thailand, you can see. This is what makes Thai islands beautiful, because they're volcanic origin, and all these huge volcanic rocks are a very exotic thing for most people. It's very difficult to walk on this sand. There's also a lot of glass, and then I'm just careful not to get some glass inside my flip-flops and cut myself. And you see back there is this prompted cap. It's not the best time of the year. You see it, like, I think maybe December, January, it's just green, but now there's so much bush and trees. It all dies during the hot month, but now it's rainy season, so everything grows very well. So yeah, this is this beach. I'm pretty hot, so I'll just go and get some cold drink over there, like some Sprite or iced tea or whatever they have. So yeah, I'm just going over here. And I don't know, maybe this is it for today, because I show you this area around my Harn already, or maybe I will make another video later.